What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, the Dazman, and we are in a brand new dynamic world for the RLCraft Bedrock Edition pack. And this is how you start in the world. You're in a black void. But before we begin, please do make sure you leave a like on the video. Drop a comment down below as well. Let me know what you think of this dynamic world. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's go and have a look at what the information or description of this pack is before we begin. The dynamic world that we're revealing in today's video is none other than the RLCraft Bedrock Edition 1.0 by Honey Frost. It currently costs 1,690 mine tokens, which is the equivalent of £7.99 in my local currency. And it says RLCraft is here. It's hardcore, it's unforgiving, it's unfair. It's the hardest, most realistic dynamic world out there. GLHF. New world generation, progression with leveling, custom animations, works with actions and stuff, based on the original RLCraft mod pack by Shivaxi. Apologies if I've pronounced that wrong. You're going to die a lot. This item uses random star areas for any new world. Endless possibilities. Let's get this dynamic world revealed. So now we've read the description, I can let you know that this pack comes in at 375 megabytes in size on the PS5. So if you're interested in storage, just bear that in mind. And also, before we begin, let me just say my add-on reveals, my dynamic world reveals are not designed to be actual playthroughs or play testing. They're designed to let you know what is inside the pack so you don't have to buy it and potentially get burned. Now, I don't think we're going to get burned on this pack. There's way too much hype. I think this pack is probably going to be as amazing as everybody thinks it is. But I just don't want you guys to think that I'm going to sit here and play the entire game in today's video. No, this is just to let you know what's inside, what does it look like, what kind of stuff are we dealing with, how does it look. But if you are interested in seeing a playthrough of this on my channel, this Saturday I am planning to live stream this pack. So instead of being in my Forever World, I plan on being in the RLCraft pack. So just bear that in mind when you're watching this video. If you already know what to expect, this might not be for you. But if you don't know what to expect, this might be a good little insight into this. So with that being said, let's begin today's video. Now, having said what I said about being in a playtest, with us starting in the void area like this, I am going to just play through and see what we've got. So there is a button here. If I punch it, not much happens. Interact. Oh,
RLCraft, an immersive and challenging experience based on the original Java mod pack by Shivaxi. Brought to you by Honey Frost. Let's jump right in and start your adventure.
Okay, we've got voiceovers.
Hello there. Welcome to RLCraft.
Oh, wow.
Before we start, you must sign the contract.
Contract?
Let's find out what you're really made of. Choose your difficulty.
You can change the difficulty later in settings. I mean, I started the world with a normal difficulty. Guys, did you see his mouth was moving when he was speaking and there was actual voice element? Whoa, okay, this isn't the Minecraft I signed up for. Here we go. That is so cool as well. All right, oh, sorry, he's looking at me. Okay, I mean, I'm good at the game. No, I'm not. I've never completed the game on live stream or video, but you know what? Like, only the real OGs play in this difficulty, right? So,
Fearful yet reasonable.
I'm a coward. I'm a coward.
You don't know about RLCraft, do you?
Hey, get out of my head, bro.
Fix that.
Would you? All right, fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's play the tutorial.
All right, let's see how long you last.
What do you mean? It's a tutorial, bro. What do you mean, how long I last?
Let's start off by chopping some wood.
Hold R3 to skip the scene. No, I'm here. So just before we get into this, the one thing I did in setup was I changed it so that it was always day and that I had keep inventory on and that weather cycle was turned off. I don't know if any of those have carried on into it, but just for the sake of the video, that's what I've done. Try mining wood. So we punch trees, right? Here we go. Ow.
Harder than it seems, right? In RLCraft, things work differently, and what works in regular Minecraft won't always help you here. Let me show you how to gather wood.
You got some banging voice, bro.
By mining some gravel to gather flint, an essential material to craft starting tools.
I'm sorry, what? To mine wood, I have to mine gravel? Mine gravel to get flint. Okay.
Now take that flint and strike it against stone to make flint shards.
I just want an axe. Take that flint and strike it. Oh. Like, strike stone with flint to get some... I'm punching it. That's not doing anything. Oh, you gotta be proper close. Oh, look, 3D. Okay, and then... How do I pick that up? Like so. All right.
Next, break some leaves to collect sticks.
Leaves to collect sticks. Okay, I did that twice. Why are you rewriting the game?
You can now craft your first tool by combining your flint shards and sticks to make a flint knife.
And what do? Put that in a condenser, do I? What's this? Craft a flint knife in... a flint knife. What? I have not been focused in this enough. Craft a flint knife in your inventory. 1 stick, 1 flint. Okay. 1 flint. 1 stick. Right, okay. Got a little flint dagger. 1 damage, dagger, fiber harvest. Good enough to extract fiber from plants. What? Hi, okay, I've got it. Thank you.
Use it to collect 3 plant fibers from grass, then craft them together to make plant fiber rope.
Your joke. I just wanted wood, mate. Use it to collect 3. Okay. 1, 2. The fastest growing grass I've ever seen. Okay. Then use that to craft a fiber rope. I mean, it's there. I can just do that. Thank you. I'm going to switch this to that. Thank you.
Great. You've collected the materials to craft a flint axe.
He said great.
First wood gathering tool.
He said great. He praised me, guys. He praised me. Great. You've collected the materials to craft a flint axe, your first wood gathering tool. Okay, craft a flint axe in your inventory. Flint, stick, rope. Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Use it to gather 3 pieces of wood.
All right, 1 second. What happens if I hover over this? 2 damage axe, primitive but surprisingly sharp equipment. 2+ attack damage. Okay, use it to get... Okay. Oh, I have to do all that. And now, okay, now we can just get wood. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. See, professional. I know what I'm doing. There we go. Thank you.
Excellent. Use them to craft yourself a wooden pickaxe.
Craft a wooden pickaxe. Okay. Oh, but it takes it away from you again. It knows that you cheat. All right. How? Okay, oh, wait. Is it just the same? And then some sticks. Yeah, okay. What's that what's that white one? Hold on. What's the... Oh, it's telling me what I'm missing. It says what I don't have. Okay, so now if I pop that in there. Yeah, oh, that was sick. Okay. I got it. Wooden pickaxe.
Now, to use items in RLCraft, you need to reach their required level. Hover over your pickaxe in your inventory to see its level requirements, or try using it to find out.
No, I'll hover over it. It says, melee level 1, mining level 1. Okay. Right, I did that. Mining, fatigue, and weakness. Oh, wow, look. Because I'm not the right level.
You'll need experience to level up mining.
Take out
those ants.
No! The ants! Arachnophobia warning! Go away, you can't do that! I'm sorry, arachnophobia warning. Kill ants to get 6 levels of experience. I did it.
Now you have experience. Open the leveling menu using the level up item in your hotbar.
Use the level up item on your hotbar to open the leveling menu and invest your spirit. What? Okay, there.
Here you can see and upgrade your attack, defense, agility, and mining skills.
Guys, I just wanted to play Minecraft. I just wanted to play Minecraft.
Use better tools and unlock new abilities every 10 levels. For now, invest your experience into mining.
Mining. Okay, which one's mining? This one over here, yeah? Okay. Interact to upgrade. 1, 2, 3. I've got no more. Calm down, overachiever. You can only skill level during the tutorial. Oh, look, the text has got... Oh, you can only level up 3 skill level during the tutorial. Okay, the text went behind the thing there. Probably a little bit of a bug there, but okay. Switch item to close. I did that.
Excellent.
What's the big...
Mining skill is now level 3.
Yeah?
Try using your wooden pickaxe.
Can I get some health? You threw like 1,000,000 ants at me.
Good. Now, remember, in RLCraft, it's okay to die.
No, it's not.
You'll keep all of your skill levels through death. What truly matters is leveling up your skills and improving yourself throughout the journey.
Don't kill me.
Let's get on to healing now. See the damage you took fighting the ants? In RLCraft, when certain body parts take too much damage, you'll get debuffs. So, staying in a good shape and recovering when needed is essential.
Right,
To heal
debuffs.
yourself, use healing items such as bandages. You'll be able to find them scattered throughout structures in the world, or craft them yourself. Open the chest and heal up.
Yeah, I'm going to need to. Thank you. Heal yourself with bandages. Okay, I can do that. Oh, look, it does the whole... It does the whole animation. Wait, guys, I'm not healing.
In RLCraft, until you sleep in a bed, you'll respawn in a random location across your world each time you die. So, once you've found a spot you like, make sure to craft a bed and sleep in it to set your spawn point.
Wait, how random is random, though? Because what if I don't have a spawn point? Let's save your pro... Okay. I just want to bandage up again, though, because this... I don't trust this. You get 1.5 health recovered from bandages, maybe? Yeah. I'm just worried that what happens if a creeper blows you up and it kills your bed and then you respawn 1,000,000 blocks away? How random is random? Respawn point set, okay.
Let's talk body temperature. In RLCraft, hot and cold environments gradually push your temperature out of balance. Stay exposed too long and you'll overheat or freeze to death. Let's make sure that doesn't happen in the first 5 minutes.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Here, I've turned the heater.
No.
Jump into water to cool down and stabilize your temperature before heat exhaustion sets in.
Turn the temperature down. Am I okay? I think I'm okay. I am okay.
Good. But now you're
No!
move on to the next topic. Near a heat source to warm up. They are power. Each trinket comes with its own lore. Explain.
I don't know what it's doing.
effects
It's speeding up.
done. All this training seems to have made you a bit thirsty. Amazing job. You've finished the tutorial and you've just begun learning about RLCraft.
All right, I'm not sure what
It's
happened
now
there.
time to begin your adventure. If you'd like to toggle features, you can do so in the RLCraft menu under Settings. And if you'd like more information on things we didn't have the time to cover here, or even to replay this tutorial, you can do so in the menu under the Help section. Best of luck out there.
Okay, so I... Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay. So, admittedly, I crouched. Whoa. Admittedly, I crouched in the fire, or in the water, sorry, and I think it skipped the rest of the tutorial. So, I'm not 100% sure what happened there. Look at the world. Okay, all right, like I said, this is not going to be a playthrough. So, we've already seen, right, we've got voiceovers, a tutorial, heat and cold temperatures that you have to worry with, debuffs when you're damaged, bandages that trick things, a different way to attack trees. You get damaged if you try to break down trees. There's new items. There's some weird sound off in the distance. There's a butterfly pixie type thing down there. I'm gonna set the world to creative. Like I said, this is not a playthrough. We're gonna just see what we get to deal with here. Okay, so we're in creative now. Look, we've got a level up here as well. If I'm in creative, can I level myself up? No, you can't. Okay, so there's no cheat in it. When you're in creative, we get a book. Okay, how to play. There's tons of stuff. Look, you get told about first. It didn't even tell me that. Post-mortem, leveling, temperature, trinkets, travel the world, taming, dungeons. All right, so a normal add-on reveal style video is not going to do anything here. Gameplay settings. Okay, so look, if you don't like the first bar, you can turn the first bar off. Arachnophobia warning, there's a scorpion on the right-hand side. You can turn off the temperature bar if that's too much. You can turn off hand mining nerf, natural regeneration, sky spire generation, dungeon generation. You can speed up structure generation. Oh, wow. I don't even know what half of that stuff even means. There's pigeons down there. Okay. All right, wait a minute. Trinket bag. What's this? What's this? Like a bundle, but for trinkets. We've got a teddy bear trinket. Regeneration 1. Hugs mend all wounds. Wow. Hang on. I need to know. Wait, visual settings. Lens flares, clear lag messages, damage indicator, vibrant visuals optimization. Excuse me, this works with vibrant visuals. Body parts position and submit. Okay. And then join our Discord and... All right, how to play. How to play. Hang on. Trinkets. Tell me about trinkets. The trinket bag in RLCraft features 6 slots. Free for special items such as Eternal Ice trinket and free for rings. Trinkets can be crafted, found in challenging dungeons, or obtained from slaying bosses and regular mobs. If the trinkets stop working for you, press the button that says Fix Trinkets. Okay. Fix Trinkets. Fair dues. So trinkets are little items that give you like special abilities then. What are you? Wow. All right, so there's a lot to unbag here. So I'm seeing natural generation. I'm seeing what looks like custom animations as well. Okay. We've already seen that there's actions and stuff compatibility, and apparently there is a vibrant visuals optimization. So there's a lot of things here that we're going to have to check. Let's see some of these custom generations and some of these custom mobs. What are you? Hello. Hi, what are you? Can I interact with you? Or you are not pick... Oh, you're a healing fairy, a friendly mob. Okay. Oh, and then if I interact with her, she heals me. Okay, that's good to know. Wow, some of these structures are so cool. And look, I'm going to be the first to say it. 14 minutes in, I'm going to be the first to say it. This is going to be a butchering of what you get here, okay? We're not going to be experiencing things on this how you should be, but we're just going to be looking at what's available. So don't expect this to be the most coherent video at all. But what I want to see is quite a lot, to be fair to you. So we've got the structures. Let's fly over and let's just see some of these structures. So we've got towers that spawn quite close to each other. They look so cool though. We've got this. What's this? Tons of spawning, mob spawning boxes as well. Got like a knight in there. A trial spawner. Some chests. I wonder if they come alive at night. Okay, I've got always day on, so we're not going to see that. There are a lot of structures around though. Look at this. Got like a little dungeon thing. Which takes you down into what? An actual dungeon. What's this? Okay. Hello. Nothing is apparently spawning at this point. But you can see it's definitely threatening to spawn. What's this block? Chisel tough. Okay, what's this block? Polish tough. Down in... Look at this generation. Wow. Yeah, if you want to see me play this on Saturday, I will play this in a live stream. Barring any, like, crazy mental health issues or anything. But, yeah, I will live stream this. Look at that, we've got parkour here as well. Up here, I mean, look at it, I'm acing this. Even in creative, I'm acing that. All right, back into here again. Like, what are we gonna... What is... Whoa. I don't even know what to say. Look at this. We've got a pirate cloth with a value. So you can sell things in here as well. Oh, hi. Sorry, I didn't realize this place was already taken. Hello. Hi. Thank you. More... What are you supposed to be in there? Are you like a knight or something? Not sure why nothing's spawning. I don't know if it's because I'm in creative that nothing's spawning. That's not usually how creative works. But okay. What was that noise? I heard a weird noise. There is something around and I can't see it. Okay. But I mean, that is a mad structure already though. Alright, can we go up into... Let me go up into the overworld again. Spectator mode, thank you. There is something running around. I can hear it, but I can't see it. And now I won't see it because... Oh, it's him! And these guys don't disappear in spectator mode either. Okay. So we've got custom block generation. We've got a boar, which is a neutral mob. We've got flowers. Honestly, wow. Custom generation. That has to be custom generation in there. All right, let's see what we get actually in this. Let's go and have a look at the creative menu. Guys, if you... Whoa, look at all of the mobs here. Now, surely you guys can tell straight away whether or not this is worth 1,690 mine tokens or however much this is. We've got tons of mobs on here. Crocodile, Dark Dragon, Dead Shooter, Carrack the Web Weaver, Boar, Ice Dragon, Orc Leader, Aris, Grizzly Bear, Cowboy, Frog, Scorpion. Grab me that cowboy real quick. Scorpion, Mini Snail. Okay. Dragon Hunter, which is an NPC. Air Dragon. Skelor the Guardian Boss. Pirate Shark. Dalakug the Leader, another boss. Divine Warrior. Ottorlum the Dwarf King. Hostile Knight. Ogro the Ogre. Big Lizard. You guys thought I could only not pronounce dinosaur names. Healing Fairy, a Dwarf. Satire. Dire Wolf, Golem, Eagle, Pirate, Poison Dragon, Fire Dragon, Snake, Death Knight, Earth Dragon, Orc, Hippocampus, Pumpkin Kiddo, Varrock, Captain of the Seven Seas, which is another boss, Yeti, Tulum the Grand Master, Wild Man of the Woods. How many bosses are there? No Frig Cloudweaver, Dark Sensei, Baby Scorpion, Orcal the Orc, Ice Butterfly, Froggy the Frog, another boss, Shogun, Firefly, Mosquito, Goat King, Witch, Deer, Divine Island, Ant Queen, White Sensei, Rat. There's a backpack. Harry. Hey, Harry, how you doing? We'll bring Harry into this. Why not? Why not? We'll bring Harry into this. Sea Serpent, Skunk, Alpha Lycan, Big Bad Fish, Ancient Titan, Spider Queen, arachnophobia warning, Bee Queen. Why is the Bee Queen just a hostile mob, but the Spider Queen is a boss? Monkey King, okay. Pigeon, Little Ant, if that's what attacked me in the tutorial, that was not little. Tree Spirit, Peacock, Samurai, Spirit Warrior, Sandworm, Wizard Golem, Cyclops, Ant Woman, Dijin, Water Dragon, another backpack, Lightning Dragon, Nature Dragon, another backpack, Giant Snail, Merchant Orc, and Captain NPC. Those are just the mobs. Wow, okay. Those are just the mobs. We got custom tree generation in here. Custom generation in general. Right, I wanted to grab a few of these NPCs. Let's go over to a flatland. Wow, okay, the structures generate like crazy. But you know what? They're not multiples of the same thing. How have they done that? I don't mind seeing them this close to each other when they're not duplicates. That's kind of amazing still. Wow. Okay. So let's start Cowboy. I wanted to see. So you're an NPC. Hey, buddy. How you doing? What a beard. So if I tap you. Okay, you just trade. No voiceover. I expected voiceover. We've got coins. Silver and gold. Bronze as well, apparently. Copper coins. Okay. Well, there's a snail. Because I wanted to spawn in a mini snail. That is the mini snail. There's the giant snail, look. Oh my. Okay. Dragon Hunter. Hello. Whoa. Hi, buddy. So this guy now, he's all about trading as well. So the NPCs you trade with, I was wondering if they would give you challenges. Skelor the Guardian is a boss. Varek, Captain of the Seven Seas, is a boss. I want to get Harry first. Hi, Harry. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Oh, look at the model on that. That's amazing. Hey, Harry. Another trade. Okay, cool. Thank you. Healing Fairy, which we'd already seen. So what about Skelor? What does this boss look like? Let's get a taste of a boss. Whoa. Look at the custom boss thing as well. Oh. Hey, that's so cool. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. If I hit him, I'm barely touching him. Look at that. Oh, we get damage indicators. And I'm doing no damage. Okay. All right, so then what happens then? What's Varek? Oh, they fight. Go on, son. My money's on Skelor. The AI don't even like each other. Look at the size of that wasp. Look at the size of that peacock. And the damage indicators work for each other as well. Skelor's not even been touched. Oh, mate. Oh, wow. Okay. So that's just a hint at the mobs, the structures. Hello. Hi. Right. What are you? Tree spirit. Of course you are, mate. Of course you are. Can I interact with you? No. Okay. Look at this over here. Oh, wow. Okay, I just want to check something. 1 second. Would I survive from this kind of a drop? Even if I don't, that can test something else. I didn't. All right. Whoa, that bear just watched me die. Oh, look, and then the spawning in is always a falling animation. Hey, that's kind of cool. All right, I just wanted to see, though. I don't want to drop completely, but what if I do that? I didn't even take any damage there. Do I have to wait for this protection to end? Regeneration and resistance. Yeah, let that go. From here. Okay, look, and then it hurt my legs. It hurt my legs. Yo, calm down! Calm down, lads! Calm down! Calm down, guys. Who are you? Dwarfs. Hostile straight away. Straight away they were. What are you? Goat King. Mate, you're just a neutral mob, mate. Okay. Alright, so we've seen a hint at... What is that? I keep wanting to push on and I can't. I just can't do it. We've got trees here with custom leaves. What are you? Oak leaves. Yeah, I thought that when I saw you. Alright, oak leaves. And then we've got this ice thing here as well. Which I can't open until I destroy that, which is spawning dwarves, it looks like. Okay. So one thing that I'd like to test just before we move on is what happens when you actually set your spawn. So if we come over to here where there's a little less mob action, I'm going to place down a bed and we're just going to set our spawn on there. Then I'm going to go up high. I've also put a whole load of rubbish in my inventory here as well so that we can just see what happens and if we get a gravestone or anything like that. I believe we do, but we might as well see what happens. Let's go up here. We're going to go into survival. Hopefully this is enough drop. It is. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we got gravestones. I did have to turn off keep inventory to get that gravestone. If you have keep inventory, you don't get the gravestone. There's my Teddy of Comfort trinket, and I get a recovery compass as well so that I can find where I need to go. Right, let's interact. Can I interact with it? Doesn't look like I can interact with it. I don't really want to die. Go into survival. No. Can't particularly do anything with it. And we had everybody trying to kill us. So what's going on here then? Why can't I? They're laughing at me now as well. All right. Well, thanks for that. So I can't particularly interact with this gravestone. I did try it in survival. It didn't. Stop laughing at me, guys. Come on. Nothing. I can't do anything with this. I would risk it again. Let me go. Let me just despawn these guys a little bit. Can you guys just... Let's come back in again. Guys, they don't despawn. For some reason, they don't despawn. Alright, well, we'll go into survival. They're going to kill me anyway, but... Whoa, calm down, boys. Yeah, I can't do anything to that. Guys. You guys don't hit very strong. I like the animations, though. Can you lot not be killing me, please? Now there's another one. Alright, let's go into creative then. Didn't think this was going to be an issue. Let's go pickaxe. Let's get netherite pickaxe. I mean, I don't have the mining, do I, for it, to be fair. Right, I don't know how you interact with this gravestone. Next thing I wanted to check was, can we go into... not spectator. Can we go into peaceful mode, and does it make everything go away? Because some people don't want all of this stuff, you know. Some people don't want the whole survival aspect. They just want, well, they want the survival aspect. They don't want the mobs, basically. This is the wrong thing to do. Go here. Peaceful. All right, so nothing despawns. Into survival. Alright, so nothing despawns, but they don't seem to attack me. If I punch him, is he interested in me? No. So peaceful mode, they just seem to go about their business. And they're not interested in fighting me. Can't do anything with that. That's a shame. And can't do anything with that either. That is also a shame. And then another thing I want to look at just before we carry on, while we got all these snails running around as well, is we didn't really look at the leveling menu too tough. So obviously we've got power levels. You need to use, if you're on controller, use the analog stick to control how you're going through here. Using the D-pad brings up the command area again. So just use your D-pad. But to be able to do things like fight, strength, travel, mining, all of that stuff, you have to level up your power. You can't just do things as standard like you would in Minecraft, right? So I want to know how many levels it would take to fill up everything. Is it a simple 1-to-1? So if we come here and then I'm going to go interact. So I've got 5 levels. You need 3 levels of experience to improve this category. Okay, really? 1, 2, 1. Need 2 levels. Okay, that's really weird. So it's like you need to have the number of experience to level up. Okay, let's go. Let's move off of this. Let's go here. I'm going to give myself 100 levels. Like so. So we're looking good. For some reason, it's really cold as well. So we're getting the nice cold effect here in survival. Oh, wow, we really are. Okay. No. Wait. So I've had to put myself on top of a tree and stand between 2 campfires just to stop myself from getting hurt here. Hopefully this will. But I have got 100 XP levels. So let's go into level up. Now, again, need to use the analog stick, not the D-pad. How does this work? Oh, look. No, now it's ticking down 3 levels. That ticked down 5. 5 again. 7. Is that 7 again? Oh, my maths is terrible. No, now it's ticking down 9. Oh, so it uses the number of levels. Look at that. Okay, so now it's... So if I want to get to level 11, that should drop it down to 37, right? Yep. 37, 25. So to level up, you're spending the amount of levels that the next level is. So how many do we need? Wow. 1,117 is not enough to even level up one section. This is not an easy game to be playing. Let's go in. All right, give myself 10,000 levels then. Let's go through and then let's see. So that levels us up to level 50. Gain luck 2, gain extra materials when mining minerals, and that's the maximum that you can be for mining. So over 1,200 levels, I think that was. And the best way to do it is each level you need the number, whatever the number of level is, you need that many experience. So for level 1 you need 1. To get to level 2 you then need 2 more, so that's a 3. To get to level 3 you then need 3 more, so that's 6. So it's 1 to get to 50. It's 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 all the way up to plus 50. Whoa. And then you got to do that 4 times. So with 10,000 or with 9,800, can we get all the way up to level 50 here? This looks like, is this my range attack? I don't like that the text goes behind it. Yeah, we can. So it was 1,400, 1,300, say, per each setting. I'm getting more health now. I hope you guys enjoy the ringing. Yeah, it's about 1,300. There's a weird sound buffer noise as well, which I don't necessarily like. Gonna keep going up. Ow. Okay, so to get to level 50 on everything, which gives you a power level of 6, you need 4,200. Possibly, maybe even more, maybe 5,000. No, it's 5,000. It's about 1,300 for each one. So 13, 26, 39, 5,200 levels is a rough estimate just to max out. Honestly, I'm kind of just taken aback and amazed by this. And we haven't even looked at everything yet. Every time I try to look at something new, something newer appears. What is this? Wow, okay. Oh, hey. Why is it generating even more? Okay, did it lag the generation? How big is this? All right, I have to say that's a little bit, yeah, you know, it's a little bit meh. But, I mean, okay, look how big that is. That could be down to my render distance, though, probably. I can't even get in here. How do I get in? Excuse me. Hello, mate. There's a barrier block there. Or Torlum the Dwarf King. What's your animation? I gotta see your animation. Hey, buddy. I woke you up. Uh-oh, you didn't like that. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. I woke him up. That was my business. I mean, this is stuff that I have never seen in Minecraft Bedrock before. Honestly, it's just amazing at that. Look at the biome over there with the custom trees. Wow. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have? What else do we have? So we've seen already, we've got the mobs, right? A ton of new mobs. Weapons. Nothing showing here in the weapons area. No armor showing here in the armor area. Let's keep going down, see what we've got at the bottom. Here we go. We've got Iron Dragon armor. We've got some bows. We've got some rune stones. Wow, there's a ton of items here. Potions. More eyes from the dragons. These must, what, these trinkets? Yeah, they are. Look, these are trinkets. Okay. Level up. What's that? Another trinket bag slot thing. Okay. Honestly, if you get this, there's so much. You can just see straight away that there's so much. We've got scales, dragon skulls, floral, there's doors, keys, more florals. Here's tons of armor. Look at all of those armors right there. With effects as well. Okay. And then look at all the weapons too. So you get a ton of stuff here and it's all leveling up. You see the damages. Wow. Honestly, in terms of the content that you get in this, and this isn't sponsored, Honeyfrost didn't come speak to me. Honeyfrost, you guys don't like me apparently, but they didn't come speak to me. So this is not sponsored, right? There are other packs out there. But just from what we've seen for like the first 28 minutes of this, custom tutorial, voiceovers, tons of mobs, tons of animations, tons of weapons, tons of items, tons of armors, blocks, mobs. I don't think this has ever been done like this before. It's genuinely amazing. The price is crazy. I'll never go against that. The price is absolutely crazy. But from this kind of hollow look into what we've got, I can already tell you there's a ton of stuff here. This is amazing. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Like I said, we will do a playthrough from this. It changes the game, apparently, drastically. Like we saw, to punch a tree, you have to punch gravel. Then you have to do something with flint to get flint shards. Then you have to make a flint knife. Then you have to do something with leaves to get a rope. Then you have to do something with that rope to get an axe. And then you can get wood. It's not just punch wood. Like, and if you punch wood, you hurt yourself. So it's changing gameplay mechanics too. Wow. Honestly, yeah, we'll play this on Saturday in a live stream at 4 p.m. UK time. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. You can come over, you can come and teach me how to play this game. You can watch me die a million times, I'm sure. But for an add-on, or for a dynamic world, sorry, not an add-on, for a dynamic world, this is immense. Like, absolutely crazy. And there are still 2 questions that I want to have answered from this. Firstly, I want to know, how does it look with vibrant visuals? It said there was vibrant visuals optimization. Now, I have to remember how to find this book, but it said there was vibrant visuals optimization. So that's what we're going to do next. We're going to turn on vibrant visuals and we're going to have a look at that. And then I'm going to apply actions and stuff, and we're just going to see, do the actions and stuff animations work? I don't even really know what we're going to look for, but do they work? So let me try and find this book so that I can turn on the vibrant visuals, and then I'll turn that on and I'll be right back. Okay, so it took me a hot second to find the RLCraft menu book, but when I did, I turned on vibrant visuals optimization. I left the world and now I've turned on vibrant visuals in my settings. So we're loading back in, and I wanted to start this clip here like this because I wanted to see how long the loading was going to take and show you guys how long it takes to load up the world with vibrant visuals on. This is on PS5 Pro. You can see there is a custom title card there as well for RLCraft BE, that being Bedrock Edition. We're going to load in and we're going to see vibrant visuals together. We're going to see how this looks together and whether or not it actually looks amazing. I'm genuinely, like, I think this is going to be one of the first big packs, first big releases in the marketplace that I've seen have vibrant visuals working with it potentially from the start. Now, obviously, I think, what was it, Realism VFX or one of the Realism add-ons is optimized for vibrant visuals now, but this has it on launch. And it does have it from launch. You can tell just by the way the sun's bouncing off of the ice there. This is how vibrant visuals looks in RLCraft on PS5 Pro. Wow. Okay. We don't have it particularly bright. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. You can just get down low because we're not going to be flying around. Going to pop through. Oh, that's nice. That is actually really, really nice. The way that's looking in there. I like that. I really like the way this is looking. I like the way the shadows are hitting. I can't believe it's actually running quite smooth as well. The way that building is. Let's get up over here for a second. Just want to see what it looks like the other side with the sun. Got the different color tree. Look at the way the light just hit that from that building there. Okay. And then you've got the way the light just pounces around that. That is so nice. You know what? And it's running smooth. It's not lagging. It's not bouncing. It's not jumping. It's not stuttering. Got the water on here as well. I'm down for this, man. The shadows coming off of it. Obviously, I'm in always day, so it's not doing anything too crazy with the shadow movements. That could potentially be affecting it, actually. Let's get into settings. All right, the shadows are moving now. Look at the way the light, the difference in the leaves. Sorry, I'm just trying to take it all in and just see what we've got going on here. But okay, light movement is happening. You can see the shadows are moving as well. It's not particularly stuttery. I thought it might, but no, it's not particularly stuttery. It's not particularly slowed down. I've definitely seen add-ons with worse visual effects, let's put it that way. And this is a dynamic world, which is just popping in so much. There are a little bit of lag. I'm not going to lie. There is a little bit of lag. But it still seems to be handling the visuals quite well. All right, so that's it with vibrant visuals. So let's go into the Nether now. We're going to do a little 2-for-1 here. Let's go set block, and then we're going to go portal. Now, obviously, vibrant visuals usually makes the Nether a lot darker. And that is the case here as well. Carries on that same feel. We'll go this way. Oh, there's a lot more lag here. Obviously, I am in creative, so I am kind of generating a lot more blocks quicker. But vibrant visuals does have a little bit of a lag with it. But the heat pumping off, what you would expect from vibrant visuals here. Let's carry on through. Just want to fly around. Do we get structures in the Nether with RLCraft? Does anybody know? I'm not getting any immediate ones. The lag is definitely a lot stronger here. Not getting any immediate structures in the Nether. I don't know if we get structures in RLCraft in the Nether. I would have expected them to be a lot more generative if they did. Because obviously we were getting a lot in the overworld. Let's fly out this way. Let's see what happens. We're in a very small space. We're going to see this together. I want to push that vibrant visuals feel as well. I want to see what happens. I want to see if we get a crash. Could you imagine if we get a crash? I think I'll lose my mind if we get a crash. Not getting any structures spawning in. Maybe I'm just unlucky. Maybe they're not here. When I tell you I know nothing about RLCraft. Let's keep going around here. Around here. Not getting anything. I don't want to make the assumption that there aren't any structures in the Nether, but that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting here. That's a bastion. The way things are just popping in definitely seems to be because I'm in creative. And it's not really generating very well. Can I turn off vibrant visuals in settings? Let's see how it handles that. And then we'll have a little fly around the Nether. Then we'll go to the end as well, actually, I think. And I'll put vibrant visuals back on. So graphics mode. Fancy. Let's see how it looks. Just standard flying through. Our generation seems so much smoother. Okay, so if you're not using vibrant visuals, the generation's fine. It's absolutely fine. Obviously, like I say, PS5 Pro, so I'll be a bit different. Might be a little bit different on a Nintendo Switch. But yeah, no immediate signs of structures in the Nether. That's a shame. Maybe something for an update. Maybe something will come. Maybe I'm just very unlucky and we just don't get anything. If RLCraft is just an overworld generation thing, then that's a very big disappointment from me personally. Because of the price. I mean, you can't forget about a dimension for that price. I mean, we've got the fortress here. But nothing spawning in there. Not even any look of any mobs either in the Nether. So maybe if someone, feel free to clarify as well. Like, correct and clarify down in the comments. Maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about, which is absolutely fine. Nothing here. All right, let's go into the end then. Set block. End portal. Boom. And then before we go too crazy, I'm going to go back here. I'm going to turn vibrant visuals back on. Don't know why, but you know, it's optimized, so we'll just see how it looks. Fancy graphics mode. I can't turn vibrant visuals on here. That's annoying. All right. I'd have to go back out and come back in again. So we've got the dragon. I gotta say, I was kind of expecting more for these dimensions. Again, I know I'm in creative. Maybe it's just me. Please do. I welcome it to be wrong. I do welcome it to be wrong. Tell me I've done something wrong here. The death animation looks relatively the same. We do get a dragon skull. We do get dragon bones there. Okay, and then so then what happens if we go TP 10,100, 10,000? It's going to see what end generation is like. Maybe we can combine this with the eternal end. Could you imagine RLCraft and the eternal end together? That could be amazing. We didn't see any dragons in the overworld either. Everything else was spawning, but we didn't see any dragons. And I'm not seeing any structures in the end either. That's a shame. Obviously, like I say, we're under a very small microscope right here. It's not too crazy. But no, it doesn't look like we're getting anything. The way they were generating in the overworld, something would have generated by now. That's a shame. So it does look like it's an overworld only edition. But again, maybe I'm wrong. Let's go back then. Let's set block. Let's go back out here. I'd love to see a dragon. I think we're going to spawn in the dragons. Just see what happens. Weirdly, that looks. Why does that look like optimize the performance? Clearing dropped items in 30 seconds. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Is it still? Is that just the way light's hitting, or is it still think I've got vibrant visuals on? I think it still thought I had vibrant visuals on there for a second. Right, let's go here. Dragon. Right, I want to see, these are the actual, so dark dragon, ice dragon, that's a dragon hunter, air dragon, fire dragon. I'm sorry, but RLCraft is all about dragons, in my opinion. Like, that's all I'm caring about. Water dragon, don't care about that. The item is locked and can't be crafted. That's fine. Can I throw it away? Well, yeah, I can. There we go. Lightning dragon and then nature dragon. So there's one extra dragon. We won't need to see that one. Let's set it to day. Can I have a little open area, please? Can we see these dragons? In fact, dragon hunter. And then we'll grab nature dragon. There we go. So we're seeing all of these structures around again. I just want to see what the dragons look like, how they interact. The mobs spawn like crazy. I would say, oops. Oh, okay. Hello, mate. Very bouncy dragon right there. Okay. One thing I would say, passive mobs do. Oh, no, they do. They do. He just called me a liar there. I was about to say passive mobs don't look like they spawn. But they do. Oh, this dragon's on it. Okay. So they do interact against each other. Lightning dragon. They seem... Whoa, those snails came out of nowhere. They seem to be the same models, just different colors and different sizes. Look at these guys going mad. Earth. All right, cows definitely spawning. We've got a big pumpkin here as well. Hello. Dark dragon. Hello, mate. Does seem to be relatively the same models. That's a shame. You want a bit more characteristics, I guess. But I don't want to sound like I'm like ragging on it at all. Nature dragon. This is genuinely a massive feat right here. And then the fire dragon. These dragons are crazy. And then you get the world optimization there as well. Clearing dropped items in 30 seconds. So just to make sure that no lag occurs. Let's see what happens. Let's just hang around here for 30 seconds. Instead of it being like 5 minutes... Do they all just disappear to keep the world from lagging? That's amazing if that's the case. I've never seen that before. Look at the gang of dragons right here. They're all boys as well. They're all gangsters. Yeah, look, they all disappeared. Okay, so to keep lag down, there does seem to be some form of despawn going on. You got the fog off in the distance there as well. Yeah, I'm very impressed with this. All right, one more thing to do. I'm going to load up actions and stuff with this. We're going to see how the animations are affected with actions and stuff and let you guys know. You guys will probably see more than I will on this, but let me go and do that now. So just so you guys can tell me that I've done it wrong, I'm using actions and stuff 1.5. We're going to put the resolution into 16x, and then I'm going to have actions and stuff as the number 2 slot, because that's what I do on Dasman Reacts when I'm trying to work out if packs work with it. And then we've got the RLCraft Bedrock Edition resource pack there as well. So let's play this. I'm going to load in. Now, I don't know what to expect here, in all honesty. Obviously, we're using the custom sub pack for actions and stuff. Because maybe there's 2 ways we could do this. Maybe I could put this into actions and stuff's own texture pack and see how it works. I mean, we're not getting any broken models. The models are working fine. I don't know what I'm expecting in terms of how they move. Maybe the question is how normal mobs move, in which case we're in the wrong place for that, because those dragons are going to eat them all up. But I'm not, if anybody's in the know, how does actions and stuff affect RLCraft? Let's just see. I mean, we can spawn in some of the vanilla mobs maybe. Now, we know actions and stuff doesn't always work with other packs, so let's grab these. But these seem to be using a lot of the vanilla style. I mean, it's a vanilla texture pack, really. They're working fine. I mean, you can see you've got the actions and stuff, movements. The problem is that we know that there are animations already in RLCraft, so maybe it's just a way of making them work together, I guess. Or maybe it's a case that if you're using actions and stuff textures, the RLCraft animations still work with them. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Let's test that. Let's go into save and continue. I'm going to put this into the 64x settings. We're using the actions and stuff textures now. We can see, like, okay, so this geezer, he's still moving how we were expecting him to. That's good. Let's go over here. There were a fair few mobs over here that maybe we can see. Do the dragons still spawn in? They do. We've got flying dragons. No broken models. That's good. And no broken models here either. The sound is quite loud, I would say, as well. But I mean, yeah, look, it works. Chuck in a realistic biomes as well. You never know, mate.